Welcome to this aidpreneur.com training on evaluation for RFAs, RFPs, and RFQs. I'm Stephen Laddick, host of the Terms of Reference podcast and principal at International Solutions Group. At this stage, whether you're an independent professional or working for a small organization, you've really put in a huge amount of work identifying, securing, and now executing a project for your client. Whether you are working for yourself or leading a team, while you're executing your monitoring and managing activities for your project, you're focused on day-to-day issues, navigating the waters surrounding the project, and managing any change that is required as you move towards your proposed objectives. At some point, you need to step back and determine how you're doing and what impact you have had so that you can improve your performance. This is the heart of evaluation. Depending upon the length of your project, an evaluation might take place at some midpoint or it could be at the end of the project. And if it's a very long project, spanning more than 3 or 4 years, for example, you may have multiple evaluations during that project. An evaluation is, at its core, a very focused research project. As I've mentioned here in other trainings, the humanitarian aid and international development industry is filled with very smart people, usually with lots of degrees like PhDs and masters, etc. This ultimately means that research has the potential to be very sexy. Unfortunately, however, it's my bet that at this stage you're already swamped with a to-do list that reaches the ceiling and an overcommitted calendar. This is one of the critical shortcomings of evaluations. There's a perception that all evaluations do is add to the work and time constraints you're already fighting. In my opinion, this could be the most important reason why evaluation always receives the short end of the stick in terms of time, resources, and money. Nevertheless, evaluation is very important. The reason why is because as you're managing a project, you're really only able to monitor it and manage the day-to-day activities. This monitoring helps you to understand if you're hitting your specific targets and benchmarks and if you're moving the needle towards your proposed objectives. But it doesn't provide you with the opportunity to really evolve and do things better. Evaluation, on the other hand, provides you with the opportunity to understand how well you performed and how deeper or wider your impact may be by looking at things like your efficiency or your effectiveness and the relevance of what you're doing and the sustainability of your program or process. While evaluation is most often thought of in terms of organizations, evaluation also applies to individual contractors, either through the lens of providing feedback on your individual performance or by looking at how you performed as a part of a team effort. This training has 2 goals: to provide a high-level discussion on how you can design, manage, and use an evaluation, and to look at best practices for executing on an evaluation. In the next section, I'll start by looking how to design evaluations. Thank you for watching this training on evaluation for RFAs, RFPs, and RFQs. Remember, if you have any questions at all, please contact us at training@aidpreneur.com.